Hey everybody, welcome. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday. I'm Stefan. Thanks for joining me. This is the White Dog Tarot. Yeah, we're gonna do some afternoon readings today and rune messages. I brought my runes, so hope you guys are having a fantastic day. It's beautiful here today. It's like 83 degrees. I think I might go swimming in a little bit. For everybody new, all my live shows are free. And when I'm not mobile streaming, we have live callers and open phone lines if anyone ever wants to call on the show. And if you're interested in a private reading, I do offer those. I do hour sessions, half-hour sessions. Hey, Sag girl. And I also do like events, parties, escort services, you name it. Hey, Sag girl, Anjali, how are you guys? And it's so great to see everybody. And for everybody new, all my shows are free. So thank you so much for finding the show, and it's great to meet everybody. I'm doing great, Anjali. I think you're new here. My name's Stefan. I'm here in New York. I know you're new. I always recognize a new face. Sag girl, can you remind me your name? I feel like you always have boy problems every time I see you. I mean, it's always great to see you. Michelle. And no judgments, because I seem to always have girl problems, but... Oh, Anjali, why is my channel name White Dog? It's because I have two gigantic white polar bear dogs. I have two Great Pyrenees. They're like, I know most of the world does metric weight, but I can't do the conversion. In the States, they're like 130 pounds each. I actually named the show, though, after my 1.5-year-old puppy who died at the beginning of the year. Uma. Yeah, she like died right in front of me, and I actually almost died too. I think that was probably like my second or third near-death experience. That kind of like really it changed my life. So I named the show after her. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, of course you weren't aware. But I'm always happy to answer questions. To me, that's kind of the exchange. I do the show for free. And I have live callers on the show, and it's not lost on me that can be a little scary. It's always scary being vulnerable, putting yourself out there, talking about real shit. So, I mean, to me, the least I can do is always be open and answer questions about myself that you guys have, at my own peril, of course. Where are you chatting with us from? There's so many dogs here. I should have brought my dog. India, north or south? Okay, Michelle, talk to me. And it's great to see you, by the way. What's going on? Who's T? And Michelle, you know, I have to give you like tough older brother love here because I mean well. I get a little concerned because I feel like whenever we want to pull cards, it's about you waiting to know if somebody's going to reach out to you. Hey, Roman. Great to meet you, dude. I'm Stefan. A guy you're trying to get to notice you online. All right, Michelle, you know what I'm about to ask you? It's going to be extremely out of the box. Have you considered just reaching out to him and saying hi? How are you getting him to notice you? What does that mean? What's up, Brandon? What time is it here in New York? It is a little after 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, good for you. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Just go after it, you know? And stuff like that, you know, Michelle. And I really mean this. Things like when we reach out to somebody, takes a lot of courage. A lot of courage. Now, I think what it's really about is detachment. You put yourself out there in a genuine way with people, and you detach from whatever's gonna happen, you know? Like, I could pull cards. I don't know if it would be helpful, though. You know what I mean? It's always a little confusing, or I don't always think it's productive to pull cards on someone that we don't really know. But you know what? If he's interested in you, he will reach out. And if he doesn't, you live in different states. Well, that's... brainstorming day. Let's see what you need to know. What's his name, by the way? Very romantic and interstate love affair. Guys, I'll have to tell you, well, Brandon, I'll have to tell you sometime. Oh my goodness. Look who it is. What's up, Jay? Great to see you. Guys, we have a special guest here today. I don't know if I would say that Jay and I officially dated, but she's definitely seen me naked quite a few times. So good to see you. So good to see you, Joe. Perhaps the only woman who's ever been able to match my sexual energy. Great to see you, Joe. Joe's also a really great mom. She's got 3 kids. Anyway, Brandon, I lost my train of thought. I'll have to tell you about the bachelorette party that I did. A lot of the women had never gotten tarot readings before. It was an experience. Joe, how are you today? Should we pull a card for you? Since you've graced us with your presence. All right, Anjali, hold that thought. Michelle, let's get a card and see what's going on. Michelle, you still here? Before I pull cards. Brendan, did you say TMI? Everything I share is too much information. Okay. All right, Michelle. Joe, are you still here? Okay. All right, what can we tell Michelle about this guy? Why are you sad facing? Michelle, regardless of whether or not this is you or him, I'm sure he's a very handsome young man. I don't really see this going anywhere. Just a lot of kind of not being seen. I think his priority is being single. What should Michelle be focusing on? Michelle, you gotta get your coin up, girl. That's what the universe wants you to focus on. Stop chasing boys. He's single, for sure. Single and loving it, as they say. And that's how he wants to stay. I will tell you too, damn. Well, Brandon can attest to this. Long distance relationships are a challenge. They're tough. They're not easy. So, something tells me that would not make you happy, Michelle. I know you well enough to know that you'd be in a constant state of anxiety if you're dating somebody out of state. But feel free to talk to him, get to know him. I think you need to focus on your money right now. And your health, too. All right. All right, Anjali, let's pull some cards for you. And then I'm going to pull a card for my friend Joe, my old friend. We actually just became friends again. Which I'm very grateful for, Joe. What the fuck does popular mean, Michelle? What does that mean? Well, I know what it means. Michelle, that word is going to phase out of your vocabulary very soon. Once you hit 21, okay? That the word popular is not a real thing after like high school, okay? There's no cool lunchroom table anymore, as they say, okay? There's people who are well-liked and respected and successful. And to me, that's as close to popularity as you get, because being cool or charming or on the football team stops existing after high school. It's really about whether or not you have your shit together. Marianne. Marianne, we had a great private reading yesterday. Am I okay, Anjali? Joe, do you want me to pull a card for you? We could do something fun. Oh, thanks, Anjali. I am okay. Sometimes my brain never shuts off, so sometimes I go places and I forget that, like, I don't know, I'm live on YouTube for the world to see, so, but you're very self-aware and perceptive. All right, we'll wait for Joe to come back. Anjali, can you repeat your question that you asked me? "222, make a wish." Thanks, NC. It is 222. That's a good synchronicity. Zay, you've been lurking? Okay, your boyfriend and you broke up a few weeks back. He broke up actually, and I want to know what's our future. Should I wait for him? I'm confused. His name is Atarva. He's a Gemini moon, and I'm a Cancer moon. Very nice. Anjali, I'm sorry you guys had a breakup. That's tough. They're never fun. I know it can be tough, and it takes a while sometimes to work through that stuff. How long were you guys together for, if you don't mind me asking? Well, I don't care if you mind. I want to know, so I can help. And how old are you, by the way? I'm just curious. I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna, Anjali, something like this, and we'll pull cards for you in a second. Guys, there's a lot of things we don't need tarot for, you know. Okay, that's a long time. You're 18. Okay, so you're very young. I'm gonna make a really bad joke that is kind of rooted in in some level of truth. The odds of you marrying the person that you're dating at 18 and staying with for the rest of your life are very low. I'm not telling you that it can't happen, but it's atypical. You know, you are going to change so much. Like even from now till you're 25, let alone till you're my age, 37. Who you are is going to change. The type, you know, the next 10 years, you're going to start figuring out who you are, what kind of person you want. But, you know, young love is great. I certainly fell in love when I was in high school, as we all do. What I would tell you, Anjali, I don't know what kind of person he was. I'm just going to assume he's a standard issue 18-year-old kid. I would tell you to move on from him, you know. Maybe he'll reach out to you again, but what I don't ever want you to do is, you said I don't look 37. I look very young. Thank you. Anjali, what I would tell you is don't sit around and wait for this kid to come back, you know. And ask yourself truly what, you know, is it just physical? Like, were you just physically attracted to him? I mean, is this somebody that really you felt like you guys had like a truly deep connection that wasn't surface level? And you know what I mean by that. Guys, chemistry and connection are completely different. Chemistry is what you feel right when you meet somebody. When you first get to know them, there's like physical attraction. You guys can have fun, like, you know, have good conversations. Connection is when you go deeper and you actually get to know somebody beyond the mask or like the appearance that they first put off to you. It's not about letting your guard down necessarily. I mean, you have to. I mean, guys, you can't really have a healthy relationship unless you put your guard down. It's just really important to, when you do that, understand that you're doing it with the right people who are, you know, gonna protect your feelings, protect your heart. Hey, Rupika. Yeah. You have major trust issues? Ugh. Anjali, you're so young. Why do you have trust issues already? Let's pull some cards. Anjali, I'm gonna try to give you some older brother advice here. Okay? I think it's important for you to take a moment, you know, to maybe reflect on why if you can. And that's sometimes very difficult to do. That's like that hermit energy going in. Do you think you have trust issues because of how he treated you? Or do you think you have trust issues from something else? Like maybe you're not feeling good enough. Because we really need to make sure that we are comfortable with who we are and we feel secure and confident within ourselves, or else it doesn't matter if you meet your dream person. You know, that's how we fucking end up self-sabotaging beautiful relationships when we're not secure in ourselves. Oh, you're so welcome. I appreciate you. Yeah. Anjali, you know what I think? I think you should explore those. Because they're not easy to do, but that's why it's so important that you use discernment when you date. And listen, I've had a lot of really bad experiences in relationships. And, you know, it took a lot of soul searching after I almost died in this past October to understand where they came from, you know? So it's really important that you're trying to work on self-love, feeling good enough, good about yourself. Because, guys, that's how we manifest really, like, weird shit in our life. Like, we can't keep asking the universe and being like, oh, I want my soulmate. I want true love. I want true love. And then at the same time, like, being really afraid of it and being afraid to get hurt. And, like, I mean, not even trusting somebody who's completely honest and, like, has integrity. Do you know what I mean? I've said this before, and I think it's my truth. And I think it's, in some ways, a universal truth. We can't see other people clearly, good or bad. Whether someone's right for us, wrong for us, we can't ever see someone else clearly until we can see ourselves clearly, until we're real with ourselves about where our issues come from, how we show up to relationships, you know? Because it's really easy to want, a person who's honest and kind and compassionate. And in some cases, people who want those things, in turn, are not even aware that they don't give that back to somebody. So, what I will tell you is, when you are able to kind of look within yourself, understand where that stuff comes from, which is not easy, but it takes a lot of courage, and that's how we really grow and elevate. It will help you determine who the right person is when you meet them. And the right person, Anjali, and I have to be frank with you, and this isn't to make you sad. It could be a while before that person comes in, if you're only 18. The right person, you will feel safe being vulnerable and open about some of those insecurities with the person that you're supposed to be with. Like, somebody who really cares about you and loves you and is right for you will see you for all the great qualities that you have. But they're also not going to push you away and discard you when you open up and tell them, like, hey, these are some of the things that I struggle with that I'm trying to work through. But you know what I would tell you? You're so young. Have fun. Enjoy your freedom. Enjoy your independence. Go do things that make you happy. Go have experiences. Go have fun and go on dates. Don't put so much pressure that every guy has to be the person you're gonna marry, Because I can tell you guys, and again, there's always exceptions to the rule. My experience, from observation of people that I know, most people who get married at like 19 years old or 20 and are still together at my age are in like sexless marriages, okay? Who the hell wants that? So keep learning about yourself, and that's how you attract the right person. And it's so great to meet you, Anjali. You're so young. Go have some fun. Figure out what you want to do with your life, what you're passionate about, Anjali, does your family do arranged marriages? I'm always so curious about this. You know, really before I started this show, thank you, Marianne. You're sweet. And yeah, for everybody, guys, I'm so tired. I slept like 3 hours last night. Sorry if I feel a little low energy. Okay. Is it always arranged marriages? Is it like a class system? Or everybody? Sexless marriages are pretty common, Rupika? How could they not be if you have an arranged marriage? Jeez. I mean, guys, you love who you love. You know? Feelings are feelings. Truly. Anjali, we're going to pull a card for you. Just remember, not everything is a tarot question. One of the key foundations of tarot is that we have all the answers within us already. Tarot is a guide to help us understand ourselves better. It's not a guide to spy on people who we have no business being with. But yeah, I mean, I can't imagine the pressure of the arranged marriage thing. I mean, from getting to know a lot of you guys on the show, it seems like more often than not, it causes a lot of stress and like turmoil, like within people, the whole dynamic. I can't imagine it, you know? I mean, I was saying on the last show, to me, one of the most simplistic, like really beautiful ways that anybody can really unlock their intuition is through love. You know, feelings are intuition. You know, someone should always feel right to you. You know, if you have to start telling yourself that they're right, that's not the right person. You should never have to think that somebody's right. They should always feel right. Thanks, Marianne. Yeah, I don't sleep very much. I never have been. I've never been a great sleeper, but I mean, the last year, my brain never shuts off. And usually when I fall asleep, I get woken up by like, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Not purposely. But luckily, as you guys know, I have lots of vigor, so I always have energy. And I try to eat very healthy, for the most part, and exercise, and take lots of vitamins, so I can fight time. All right, Anjali, let's get a card for you. And yeah, please feel free to subscribe, Anjali, if you're new to the show. And I'm on Instagram too, if you want to stay in touch. And just forget about that kid, okay? Just forget about him. I mean, I don't mean like literally, just move on with your life, you know? Try to appreciate the experience, you know, fall in love's beautiful, you know, it's, you know, try to enjoy the pain too. There's something like very fucking real about feeling like heartbroken or sad, you know? A lot of people aren't lucky enough to ever feel something like that, so no, I hate that word. I'll keep trying my best. I don't ever want to hear you say that again. Do your best. Always do your best. The fourth agreement. Always do your best. You will do your best. You're not going to try. We use the word try for food, recreational drugs. I'm just kidding. Trying, to me, is when you don't have a lot of confidence. There you go, girl. That's manifesting. And just for the record, guys, I do not do recreational drugs. That was like Stefan in his 20s. I filled my quota, so... You know, if I need a rush, these days, I'll just stand up out of a chair quickly as I get older. So, okay. All right, Anjali, what does the universe want you to know for advice? Okay. Ooh, that sounds amazing, Zay. I'm a very big fan of sitting outside on blankets. Did I see the post in the, what community page? I have a community page? Marianne? I have a community page? I don't even know what it is. Oh, you got the 4 agreements? Great. Oh yeah, that's a great book too. For anybody who wants something really quick and easy to read. Anjali, have strength, okay? This is beautiful. This is your card. This is your message from your spirit guides, okay? Have strength. Strength comes from how we carry ourselves when we're going through difficult times. And it's not outward strength. When we stay balanced and poised, that's how you project strength. It's also about taming your sexual energy too. I've posted on my community tab before. Ugh, guys, I'm like such a boomer. I'm so bad with technology. Okay, I think I know what you mean. Oh, like my YouTube channel page. Got it. Okay, Marianne, I'll go look. That's true. Whew. Okay. Let's get a rune message for you too, Anjali. I think that'd be helpful. this is about. It's about, this is a defense rune. Let's see. Let's see what we need to know. This is the Iwaz rune. Okay, Anjali, here's your message about your rune. What you need to know. As we're tested, we fund the power to avert blockage and defeat. At the same time, we develop in ourselves an aversion to the conduct that creates stress in our lives. Interesting. If there appears to be any obstacles or blockages in your path right now, consider that even a delay may prove beneficial. I could even tie that to maybe this kid was removed from your life because he's not supposed to be there. Don't be overly eager to press forward, for this is not a time or situation in which you can make your influence felt. Patience is the counsel of the Iwaz rune. Do not act needy or lust over a desired outcome. Interesting, Anjali. Perseverance, foresight, the ability to foresee consequences before you act is a mark of the profound person. I love that. Avert anticipated difficulties through right action. So what that tells me is it speaks to you being discerning about who you're giving your time to. And yet, even more than we are doers, we are deciders. Love that. Free will, baby. Hey, Durbari. Okay. And it's great to see everybody. Please hit the like button. Really helps my show. You're so welcome, Anjali. You're gonna be fine, all right? Work on yourself. Be the best version of yourself. And we're all here for you if you need anything, okay? Just remember, you have a very robust head start on most of us, okay? If only I found a handsome tarot reader at the age of 18 to give me advice. I'm sure I'd be in a much different place than I am now. So, you're on the right track. Just trust yourself. And don't spend so much time thinking about what other people think, okay? All right? Don't compare yourself to other people, especially other girls, okay? It's not healthy, and it's not productive. The only person you should really ever compare yourself to is the person or the version of yourself that you used to be, okay? Yeah, it's normal, especially when you're younger. Did you just call me an elder? Good. And Anjali, if you ever want a private reading too off air, I do offer those, so. Your inner child needed that? You're so cute. Well, my inner child needs all you guys, so. Honestly, my inner child could really use, like, a good head scratch. And a hug. Okay. Okay. Guys, does anybody else want a reading? I might actually take a little bit of a break. It looks like I just got like 10 text messages. Zay, can you text me a picture of the mural that you're working on? I want to see it. You're so welcome, Anjali. This is why I do this for free, because for me the exchange is feeling like I'm helping somebody, so I really appreciate your gratitude. That makes it worth it for me. Okay. All right, guys. You know what? I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I think I need to go stretch. Yeah, Anjali, my contact info's in all my video descriptions. But it's at the White Dog Tarot on Instagram. All right, guys, I'm going to go stretch. I think I need a little sun. As you can see, I'm kind of fading. I think I'm going to try to stream again in a little bit, because this was a short stream, so. But yeah, I hope you guys all have a great, well, I'm going to say afternoon, because it's afternoon here in New York. But I will talk to everybody again soon, and I'll see everyone on the next stream. All right, bye. Bye, Rupika. Oh, wait. Hold on. How close do you guys live to each other? Rupika, how close do you and Anjali live? Maybe I can just like live vicariously and know that you guys, that somebody on my, two people on my show end up becoming friends and hanging out. Mumbai. I'm trying to picture where, is that south? How close are those two cities? Rupika, how close is Mumbai from Delhi? Those are like the two big cities, right? A few hours? Oh, a few hours in flight. Interesting, so not that close. Okay. All right. Bye, ladies. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.